All right. I think. All right. No, I don't want to hear that. I think. All right. Shut up. Shut up, mister. Okay. All right. I still don't. All the automated stuff to do the startup and all that other crap. Startup music, startup screen, all that stuff. Not working, apparently. So we're just gonna wing this train wreck. Okay, we recommend that you use 4500. That's what I was going to set it to. Why did you tell me then? That I could do 10,000, YouTube. You did the test. You did it. All right. All right, so let's get going here. We're going to try and do something. All kinds of problems today. Some of it Windows, some of it hardware, some of it YouTube, some of it my bot. Sometimes I wonder, why the hell do I bother? Why did I just, when I quit Twitch, why didn't I just stop altogether and just not do it anymore? Period. Okay, 4500, which I set it to, so it should be okay. Okay. All right, everything's recording. I can hear everything. Seems to be all right. Let's try sound effect.
Watch it, they're everywhere.
That works. All right, so unfortunately, we're only going to have about an hour, maybe a little bit more. I don't know if any of these commands are going to work or not. I only set a couple of them up so far. Oh, and of course not. Why did that not work? Okay, first words. The service YouTube has thrown an exception. HTTP status code is bad request. Yay! Platforms, YouTube, account. I am connected. Okay, did that. Broadcast event, super events. All right. I have no idea. It can be a blessing and a curse being a nerd. Okay. All right, well, we're going to play. What I did have in there for the about command, I have an about command for a lot of my streams, or at least I did when I was on Twitch. So okay, let me pull this back out. Chat about. Yeah, and I don't know why that's not working. Okay, and we'll just throw it into chat. Regular chat message. So this is a little blurb. Oh man, 200. Oh my god. Really? There's so much different. so much different between Twitch and YouTube. I had no idea it was that much of a pain in the ass. So apparently you've got a 200 character message for a chat message in YouTube. 200 characters. You can send a fucking tweet that's bigger than that. Jesus. Yeah, I saw, hey Sarvin, how's it going? Yeah, I saw some pictures of some of the devastation down there. I mean, I know hurricane season is only between June and November, but man, y'all are crazy for for intentionally living down there. It's just like people in California, right? Drought, fires, all of that shit, earthquakes. Okay, so let me know how everything looks, how everything sounds. I did something extremely stupid after work. I took a Windows update, and it was a major Windows update, and it screwed up a whole bunch of stuff, and I had an issue with the HDMI cable on my console. I wasn't getting audio from the console into the capture device to send it out to the stream, so I unplugged that, plugged it back in, that fixed that. Good hurricane snags. And then what else? And you know, I set up the stream in YouTube, and it didn't look like it was working, and oh my god. All right, so anyway, okay, so yeah, so you can see I had to split it up in a couple of messages because it was too long. Damn, that sucks. Because you had about a 450 length character message length limit in Twitch, and all of my about messages were all tailored to try and fit as much as I could into that 440 characters, 450 characters. So my assumption was that YouTube would probably have a restriction that's, you know, a little more characters than that, but it's less. So yeah, that's gonna be, and plus the bots not working. Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. Okay, so yeah, let me know if anything seems off with the stream itself. So okay, so just a real quick background here. This game is called Chernobylite. Chernobylite, it's not a person that lives in Chernobyl, right? It's like, you know, like a Muscovite or somebody that lives somewhere. Sometimes you'll see, you know, the suffix "ite" at the end. Chernobylite is I guess you could call it a mineral, some kind of substance. It's green. You may see some at some point tonight. Actually, you might be able to see some down here. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. That's kind of what the Chernobylite looks like right there. We are in the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Everybody should pretty much be familiar with that.
Partner?
Shoot.
I know how to make small shaped charges, perfect for demolition locks.
Right. I can see that coming in handy.
But first, I need you to pick up the plastique left over from the Dugar radar operation.
Sounds like it's worth it.
I'm a practical man. I wouldn't go suggesting shit like this if it was just a waste of time. I built my first pipe bomb when I was 8. I can make a charge from just about anything.
How did
Bubblegum?
such a promising young man ever end up here?
I've left some plastique in my old hidey-ho. Bring it here and I'll get it to work. Ready to go?
Sure.
I'll mark the building on your map. It's in the Duga radar facility.
Which is in the back left. Okay, so yeah, this is some kind of factory or something that at the beginning of the game, this is your base essentially. You get to build it up. You can see some of the stuff down below. This is a radio. Sometimes people will call me on the radio. You can build all of these things down here. You need materials for that you find out in the world, get as rewards, stuff like that. Creature comforts. Got a little garden going here. You can find all that stuff out in the world as well. You build beds, creature comforts, crafting stuff. Like, for example, this is where you make lockpicks. There's a couple of generators there. This one is weapons crafting. This one is ammo crafting. This one is armor crafting. Another generator. A campfire for crafting your potions that you can take out with you into the field. You can build storage. I've got 3 different types of storage. Another workbench. Yeah, this is for upgrading weapons. I don't know why. One thing I haven't figured out yet is why I can only do pistol. I mean, I've got a crossbow, I've got a shotgun, I've got an assault rifle. But anyway, these people that you see, okay, we started off the game with 2 people with us. One of them was Olivier, this guy, and the other guy was called Anton, but Anton was killed. So we find this place, we kind of commandeered it. He's Igor, who's who I'm playing. He's looking for his fiancée, Tatiana, or Tanya as he'll sometimes call her. She disappeared, or she used to work at the plant here in Chernobyl 30 years ago when the accident happened at Chernobyl. And there were some weird sequences with time and stuff like that. That's apparently what the Chernobylite does. So flash forward to now, and we're out looking for her. And there's also this black stalker dude that we run into at the very beginning of the game as well. So I'm guessing he's going to be the final boss. So we've got to do, you've got the these other people here that you see. This is Mikhail, this is Sashka, this is Olga. You recruit them doing story missions, and you can also do missions for them that they ask you to do, ask for help with. Plus there's also other kinds of missions out here where you can send you've got a list of missions on the right here, and your crew is on the left, and you can assign anyone you want to any of those side missions, with the exception of like the main story stuff. I have to do that because I have to make the choices to move the story forward. And there is branching paths. You can fuck things up. But another interesting thing that the game does is, and we just had the first experience with this the other day when I was playing after work. If you die, you go back to this, I forget what it's called, but it's essentially a corridor, and you've got these places along the path to the exit, which is, it's just a long straight corridor. You've got all these places on here, and at each place was a decision that you have made up to this point in the game, wherever it is that you are. Using the Chernobylite, you can go back to that point in time and change a decision that you made. The first time you get to do that for free, but according to what the game was telling me, it hasn't happened yet since then, but apparently if you die, you go back to that room automatically. You will lose a random piece of your inventory, but then you can make another choice if you choose to. You don't have to make another choice if you don't want to. You can just go straight for the exit. So that is the dollar tour of what's going on in the game. And these monster hunts, these aren't really missions. These are from the DLC, is my understanding. Because you do have humans out there that you can see. You can see some of the helicopters flying around out there. You've also got these monsters that are Chernobylite affected monsters of different types. You didn't run into them too many times at the beginning of the game, but you're starting to run into them a little bit more frequently as you progress through the story. So some of them will show up randomly. You'll be able to see them off in the distance. You'll be able to hear them, but some of them you don't until you got to deal with them. So you can pretty much send anybody on any of these missions that you want. This one is for me. It says up there, upper left, I'm the main character. The success of this mission is entirely up to the player, as is his health and psyche. You do have to deal with health. You do have to deal with radiation. You do have to deal with your mental well-being. And that's what some of the potions and the mixtures that you make are for. Vodka helps with with your psyche. I don't know if you can get drunk, but it can help. Okay, Red Forest. So we may have to leave somebody behind because there may not be enough missions left. Pripyat Port. Send him there. Food supply. Oh, we'll be able to send everybody. And you can see up there as well, chance of success for each person down at the bottom. I generally don't mess around with. I guess it doesn't matter which mission you send them on. Their percentage is their percentage no matter what they're going to be doing. So once you've got everything the way you want it. Oh, and also you can do the left trigger and it will give you a little bit more of a description of what the mission is, where it is, and the resources that you can find on each level and what the probability of each one is. So if you need machine parts, that's the one on the very left there. The one on the right is food. So if you need machine parts pretty bad, then you can pick a mission where those are in high availability. So but we're doing all of them that's available to us. So oh, and he's got a portal gun too. He invented. He's a physicist.
Charges? I always knew that you had something explosive hidden inside of you, Professor Kimunu. Just be very careful, love. Once you help someone, you can easily become responsible for them.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Yes. Okay, so you've got this this device here. It's called, I think it's the environmental analyzer. It's like a scanner. I don't know. Let me see. Let me get that out of the way. Let me turn off the camera real quick. So you see there at the bottom right now it says other, but you can scan for specific types of things if you want to. I just do other and that just pretty much gives me everything. Let's see. So we got a map. This is a map of the area. You know that there is something of, I won't say importance, I'll say interest. With the 3 question marks. The outlined diamond is the story mission that you're there for. Hardware for real men. Sashko came up with a brilliant idea. He can construct some shaped charges which may come in handy when I return to the power plant. But he needs C4 from his stash near Duga Radar. Yeah. Boom.
Okay, Sashko. I'm in position.
You should find the place, no problem. It's in a one-way story building on the perimeter of the Muscovy.
I think I know where it is.
Yeah. You can build certain things out in the field. I haven't done that yet. Haven't, I don't know, haven't needed to. Let's see. So yeah, here's your skill tree. You get your skills by training with each of your companions. They have several skills available. You earn your XP from finding pictures of your fiance, for killing people, doing objectives and stuff like that. So here you can see it's marked. It's marked some herbs that I can pick up. And there were two. So one of them disappeared. Oh, I won't buy it, that's why. Okay, the other one was over here. Oh, there are two. And it also does, you can see the, I forget what the MSV stands for. That's the radiation. Plus you can hear the, you know, the Geiger counter. And you can see the bars there at the bottom left. Those are, the top one is psyche, mental well-being. The one in the middle is your health. The red section of that is you've taken damage from radiation, and you cannot get that back unless you do anti-radiation. You can either do this, which I think removes all of it, or you can just chug one of these and that will get rid of a certain amount of it. Then you can go in and do one of the yellows, and that will fill up as much as it can fill up to where the radiation did the damage. So all right, some green containers there. Yeah, so you can see the radiation symbol there. You see that you're going to start taking damage from it. Shit, how the hell am I supposed to get through there? Oh, okay, I see somebody down there. But it's not a bad little game, actually. Oh, and then the stuff that you see in the upper left, that is your that is the current skill points that you have that are not spent, and the bar shows you your progress to getting the next point. And I probably should have gotten some. And when you do the, as I mentioned before, I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? I can't move. What the hell? Am I in a bear trap? Okay. Oh, that's the first time that's ever happened. Let's see if that'll get me out of it. But when you do the training with your
Charges?
with your companions, you actually do a kind of training session with them. It's not like you go talk to them. Hey, I've got 3 points. I want to put those 3 points into this, and they just give it to you. There'll be a little. Sometimes it's just a cutscene.
Okay, Sashko. I'm in position.
You should find the place, no problem. It's in a one-way storage building
And
on
sometimes
the
you'll
perimeter.
actually do a
I've
little
lost
bit of a
line.
training session
I
as
think
well.
I know where it is.
Yeah, so I gotta do all that shit over again. Alright, like it's got the same radiation. Yeah, I think all of the... It might not be. May not be random. Alright, so we were going to go around this way because of the radiation. It's got a limited set of weapons, but you can upgrade them. You got a pistol, or sorry, a revolver, assault rifle, shotgun, crossbow. You can find them. You can find them as you play. You can also craft them. I showed the crafting station earlier for making weapons. It does not. It does not detect people. The scanner does not detect people.
When I finish my contract, I'm going to grow a beard. Chicks and Moscow
Yeah, they give
take
themselves
beards.
off quite a bit. You can see the red marker there in the HUD. I might not be able to take him down. Nope. 'Cause he be a big boy. He got armor. Damn it. Where the hell was I supposed to go? Damn. What the hell? Alright, so this is by far the most irradiated spot or place I've been to so far. And you can hear that little blurp sound that lets me know that I can scan again. All right, some mushrooms up there. Let's grab these first. Scan again. Alright, so that's all that's up there. Hello, hello, hello. What up, Ty? What up, man? Okay, yeah, gas in there. You made it, and we're actually got the damn stream working. Jeez, man. If you are, I think you're the one that mentioned you were thinking about switching over to YouTube. No, I'm not playing this on the deck. This is Xbox. It is definitely not the same animal. Yeah, if it was going to be something on the deck, then I would definitely make sure that it says deck in the title rather than just, you know, an Xbox game on the deck. I don't know if this would even be, I don't even think you can do this on the cloud streaming. To be honest, I didn't look. Speaking of that, I have not tried to set up any of the Xbox stuff yet.
What's that smell? Did someone take a shit out here or what?
All right, he's another heavy, so. But I don't know if there's anybody else here. Yeah, I tried to initiate the stream from the bot and it just didn't work. It worked perfectly fine the other day, the last time I did this. It didn't work at all today. So I had to initiate it. I had to initiate it manually. Yeah, I'd seen that before. I just haven't had a chance to try it. As I mentioned earlier, I did the heroic launcher. I mean, I gotta be honest, maybe I'm just trying to do the wrong games. I mean, the games work, but if they got cloud saves and you're trying to use the cloud saves, you're SOL. You know, they probably could have done a little bit better job of maybe doing a little bit more research before trying some of these and taking the time to download them and all of that stuff. But, you know, I wound up deleting Cyberpunk or uninstalling Cyberpunk because the game seemed to work okay, but if it's not going to pull my saves, then I don't want it. I don't want it on my deck. I did Horizon Zero Dawn as well. That didn't even work at all. But that was the Epic Store version, not the Steam version. The Steam version is verified, so it should work fine. But I'm not gonna buy it again. As much as I love the game, I already have it for Epic. Do they have it? Do they have it such that the GOG client will run on the deck natively? All right, where the hell am I going here? All right, so I got to try another. Oh, good. Not a heavy. It just looked like it. You usually get a decent amount of mats and ammo and stuff from these guys. You kill them. Oh, vodka. Oh, we got vodka. We don't need it, but we got it. So yeah, I've got a lot to learn, a lot to experiment with. That's why I didn't do anything on it for the stream today. I did mess around with the dock and everything, as I mentioned earlier in Discord. You're not the person I'm looking for, but we'll talk to you anyway. Who are you, Evgeny?
Stop right there. You're on Pripyat Bradford turf now.
Oh, this guy.
You can help me, friend.
Friend.
I'm looking for a woman. Her name's Tatiana Amilieva.
Tatiana. A beautiful name. She sounds like a beautiful woman. Tell me.
Oh, I didn't turn the camera back on. Shit.
No.
Yeah, so this is the J-Sox.
Too bad. I've never heard of her. She's your woman, right? Love. I was in love once. Ksenia. Oh, what a woman she was. She promised to cut my balls off if I ever betrayed her.
Yeah, I've already heard all this.
And did she?
What a funny guy you are. I already like you. Nah, she didn't. She dumped me. But she said I was too smart for her.
Anything interesting going on around here lately?
Well, there's something fishy happening in the power plant.
Ouch.
Those NAR fuckers have been running around like crazy lately. And there's this creepy fuck with a black mask hunting for something.
That's the Black
Whatever
Stalker.
it is, it's bad for business. He leaves me alone, but he scares my customers.
So you do have other customers?
Yeah.
What did I just say? That fucker's been scaring him away. If it wasn't for him, this place would be busier than the Izmailovsky market.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, here's the case that I was talking about. Let me switch to the other screen here real quick. A little bit bigger view of it. This is the one that I had sent you the link for earlier. Nice hard plastic back. You know, the back buttons are not covered up. You know, all the holes are in the right place. They give you proper, you know, they're not covering anything up. There's plenty of room around them. The one for the USB on the top is not covered up. The headphone jack is fine. The SD card on the back is fine as well. And the one thing about I saw some people complaining about this one, that they felt that the stand was flimsy, but you got to make sure you do it until it clicks. If you do that, it's fine. It's rock steady. I haven't had any problems with it. The fit is really, really good. Really good. And oh yeah, for those of you that have not, you need a comparison, you need your banana for scale. Here's your switch. So it is bigger in pretty much every dimension. Yeah, it is definitely a thick boy. I have a it's not here. I have a Bluetooth travel mouse from Logitech. I've had it for years. It's the perfect size to take on the road with this thing. And I also ordered a Logitech keyboard last night that isn't that much bigger than this thing. Actually, it's not even as big as this thing. So anxious to get that one so that when I need to do, because I was doing some stuff on it with the mouse and keyboard earlier today, but I was using a Bluetooth mouse, but I had the because it was docked, I could plug a USB keyboard into the dock, and that worked fine as well. So the thing that kind of surprised me about it's not as heavy as I got the impression of watching videos of other people talking about it. As I was under the impression that it was heavier than it is. I mean, it's still chunky, as Sovereign said, but it's not bad. The thing that you got to be careful of, and I mentioned this in Discord this morning, is you got to be aware of your neck. You know, you gotta, if you're gonna be holding it right here in front of you for an hour or two, you know, make sure you stretch your neck or get up or whatever, because if you're like me, your neck's going to wind up getting strained and it's going to get uncomfortable. So just keep that in mind as well. But I think if you hold it up in front of you or use a controller with it on a stand, it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, this is the loot box guy. I got 55. And yeah, you literally have no idea what's in it. Really? Do I not have room for my freaking loot box? Well, shit. You found it? What did you find? What were you looking for? Oh, shit. Damn it. I gotta change back. Oh. Switch camera. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to... Shit, that was... Your Nintendo Switch. But see, I don't remember what... See, this is your standard, like Deus Ex and stuff like that. Your Tetris inventory management. I'm guessing that's going to take... It's going to take 4. Oh, that's not going to do any good. I got 3. See, I don't know what to do. All right, so what we can try, we can at least see what's in it. Maybe if I'm lucky, it's got a lot of... a lot of stuff like materials and things like that. Okay. Okay, gas mask, that's good. All right. All right, it's good to have the ammo and all that. I would have rather have had some mats, but that's okay. All right, so the objective is inside the building. We got to figure out how to get in there. Or sorry, not get in there, but get up there. We found a way in. We gotta find a way up. C4 detonator.
Sashko, I found the plastique box, but it's empty. There are some droppings and... is it possible rats took your charges?
Well, shit, those sneaky bastards must have been really hungry.
Well,
Now
shit.
Well, no charges means more work for me and also more work for you. I can make the compound from scratch, but that means I'll need the ingredients from somewhere else. But first, we need to take care of the rat problem.
What do you mean?
You got the detonator? Press the button.
Why would I do that?
To blow these bastards to Rat Kingdom come.
There you go, Sovereign.
I don't want them running around with my charges.
Slow down. You have no idea where those explosive rats of yours are. They could be under the floor or in the walls. I don't harbor any secret love for rats, believe me, but this is just stupid.
I'm done with your whole living dangerously routine. I'm not going to do it.
Too bad.
Do you have any sense at all?
Whatever. Do what you want.
Where do you even come up with this shit?
It's not a real detonator. It's just a prop. I was just messing with you, Professor. Trust me, I wouldn't risk the life of my brave companion like that.
Asshole.
But you still need to go to find my other stash and bring me the components I need. It's right next to the connector.
Yes, you can see you got relationship status there. Okay, so what about Olga? Did it change with Olga? I made a decision earlier that Olga didn't like and kind of pissed her off. If you piss these guys off enough, they'll leave. Alright, so where are we going now? Alright, there's... Okay, that's the vagabond dude. Alright, so we're going back over this way. What's over there? Mr. Adonis! Playing the games too. Anything over there? I see mushrooms. If there is a dead body, i.e. somebody that you took out, they will show up in red. You scan.
Patrolling Pripyat almost makes you wish you were someplace else.
Hey, we were just talking about you, Adonis. We saw your notification on Xbox saying you signed on, so... How's it going? Happy almost Friday. Oh, nice. How's it going? I really enjoyed it. I mean, the story is good. I mean, if you don't like Tiny Tina in the first place, you're not going to like the game because it's just more of Tina being Tina. God damn it. But they really, damn it. They really kind of screwed the pooch with the end game stuff. All right. Well, unless it drastically changed from what I played and what some of the other folks played. C-Star.
Search the area. Keep an eye out for the explosives.
Sashko, I found the building, but it's crawling with NAR soldiers.
Cisco.
Looks like they know about the stash. Any ideas?
Fuckers, they must have spotted me earlier.
A little heads up would be appreciated next time.
Hey, you got this, man. You're better at this shit than you give yourself credit for.
Thanks, but
You're breaking up. I'm losing signal. Igor, signal.
Sashko! Sashko! Damn it!
Yeah, we had to deal with some of that stuff too. Yeah, see, there you go. That guy that I took out with the crossbow is showing red. Until I take all of his stuff, then he'll disappear. Come out wherever you is. Looks like we're gonna need a gas mask when we go in there.
Behind cover and shoot!
I hear somebody. I think. Okay, that guy's definitely a heavy.
It's Kim and Yuk!
There is no firing from the hip, by the way. Since that's that's what they use to do the takedowns. The right trigger, kind of weird, but is what it is.
Intruder! Open fire!
Yeah, there's some Chernobylite down there. If you've got a burner, it's a what you call it, a consumable. It'll burn that away. So you can see what's back there, some kind of loot or whatever, weapons, stuff like that. Gimme what you got. Oh, running out of space. All right, we can, well, shit. Let's get sloshed. There you go. Anybody else? All right. I think that's it. Oh man, we missed a dude. Scheisse. Put our mask back on. Come on, Igor. Oh, perfect. What? Broken biometric shotgun. I'm assuming that's keyed only for that person. Usually what that kind of thing means.
Sashko, I found your components.
Glad to hear it. For a moment there, I thought I might lose my favorite partner in crime.
Was that supposed to be humor, Sashko? Not bad for a first try.
Alright, so that quest is done. Reached a new level, woo! All right, so at this point, when you finish one of these, you got a couple of choices. You can use the portal device. That's the only way you can get back to the base, by the way. Oh, shit. You can use the portal device to go back anytime you want. Or you can continue to look around if you choose to. Scrounge for more parts, more food, more whatever. Yeah, see, there's another one of those assholes. But what you're hearing is the storms outside. You can see that's really nasty outside. But the portal device, portal gun, whatever you want to call it, it'll literally create a green slice, if you will, in front of you. When you initiate it, it's going to take you through it. You don't step through it. It takes you through it, basically. And it'll take you back to the base, and then the people that you sent out on the other missions, it will give you your success, and if they have any rewards, it'll dump all of those on the ground or give them to you. Typically, I come back home completely full on my inventory, so it will just dump their stuff on the floor, and I can pick it up from there. All right, so we got about 20 minutes left. All right, so yeah, this is the it looks like a DeWalt rechargeable screwdriver drill or something, and you just activate it. And off you go. Oh, and you distribute food. You have to keep people fed.
Sashko, you know the difference between dynamite and nitroglycerin? I need you to be more stable, like dynamite, and less like nitroglycerin, which will just blow a person to hell for no reason.
You want to make an omelet? You gotta crack a few skulls. Am I right?
If you know so much about eggs, how about helping out with the cooking?
Nah, that's your department. I'll stick to what I'm good at.
Blowing shit up. All right, now we'll do their success. 3 rations of food. Anti-radiation. 4. We got so much food. Med kit. Okay, and then you can give them any amount of food that you deem necessary. Normally I just give everybody 1 ration, just like I get. Everybody gets the same. You just accept that. Then it will give you the rewards, but as you see there, because my inventory is full, it'll just drop them on the ground. And that's it for that mission. So that's the one that stuff that we got dropped on the floor. So let me go put the extra stuff into the stash. Stashes. This one's got med kits and let's hold on to that for now. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, this one's... Nope, nope, nope. This one is ammo. Oh, and extra gas mask filters. Throw those in there. Let's see. Revolver ammo. And you can craft... You can craft more ammo. Those of you that were here earlier saw that. And then this one is just general stuff. Flammables, machine parts, electric parts, goals. Put all that in there. Let's move that over there. Over there. And we'll move this to there. Those down. Those down. Didn't even use our lockpicks. I think everything I had already gotten everything there. So how am I doing there? Let's go ahead and use one of these. Radiation. And I don't think that's going to be enough to fill me up. I'm going to craft some more anyway. Alright, so we need... I try to go out with 3 each. So we need 2 reds and 2 yellows. And plus we've got the... We've got the radiation medicine and med kits too. We're back up. Okay, so shotgun ammo. Need to probably... Let's see, we take some out of the locker for that. And it will not, like some games that have this kind of inventory management system, this game will not automatically rearrange something so that it will fit. You might have 4 slots total empty for like a set of armor, but they're not in a square. It won't fix that for you so that it will fit. You got to do it yourself. All right, 4 of each type of ammo. Probably could use another crossbow bolt. So we'll make one of those. Shit. I thought it was only going to make 1. Whoopsie. You know what? Let's take them both. See, my fear, what I don't want to have happen, maybe if we get to the point where we're getting that second, we fill up that second slot of food, because I don't know what's going to happen if I put that in into storage. Are my guys going to steal all the food? Alright, so the way the game works from here, once you come back from a mission and you get prepared to go out again, Here's where you can, you know, if you need to craft more upgrades for the base, you can do that. The next set of missions are not available to you unless you go to sleep for the night. Once you do that and wake up the next morning, then everybody, you can see everybody's kind of scattered out right now. When you wake up in the morning, everybody will be upstairs, ready to go. All right, so let's see, what can we do? And also you see there, the basis statistics. As long as everything is in the green, you're fine. If you have anything that is in the red, when you try to go to sleep for the night to get ready for the next day, it'll give you a warning saying, hey, you might need to do some base upgrades before you go out again. I don't know what we need. Let's see what we've got available to build. We got enough beds for now. Power, air quality, laser cutting machine. Yeah, and you can see there what it's going to do if I make this. It's going to put me in negative for comfort. It's going to draw more power, so I'll have to make another generator too. We'll still be okay on everything else. Cut the air quality down quite a bit. So you got to take all of that into consideration. But if we want to make some of the higher quality structures, you can see there in the upper left, we got to eventually make one of these. So I don't know if it makes a difference whether you're 1 point into the green or the whole bar is green. I don't know. You know, I would assume that because they've got stuff in here that will affect people's happiness, that the higher it is, the happier they'll be. So you got all of this area down here that you can put your upgrades in. I've got the beds up here. Got a chair and a radio there. You can build a TV as well. Another bench. There's an infirmary bed in case anybody needs that. There's my garden. Nothing to pick up in there. Oh shit, that's because I'm still in the menus. There we go. Some more shrooms. But it's still a dump. Let's see, do I need... I don't think I have any ceramic, do I? I don't. Guess my armor can take ceramic inserts. And I can make those. Now, did it I think it automatically puts it on your armor. It is not in my inventory. No, it's not in there. Not in there. Here. This is his room since he's in charge. They've got a virtual reality part, if you will, to the game. And these are the plans for the device. Uses Chernobylite as well. It's, if you've seen, if there's the one mission in Fallout 4, if you remember when you go to, what's the place called? The Memory Den, I believe is what it was called. You do that thing where you sit in the chair and you're trying to find out where Sean went. That's where you find out that there's a teleporter to go into the Institute. If you remember that section, it's your passive observer, if you will. It's the same thing here. It's just kind of a walking thing. You'll see people having a conversation about something and get a little piece of information. There's the device right there, actually. But there's some conspiracy stuff here as well that you're trying to figure out what's going on. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, for those of you that might not have been here, you're looking for your fiance who disappeared when the Chernobyl accident happened. So you're trying to figure out what happened to her. This is all part of that. Conspiracy, web of lies. Although you find clues out in the world when you're out on missions and exploring and stuff like that. You can also find pictures of her. Out in the world as well, and you'll get a little flashback conversation with her when you find the photographs too. Like I said, he'll sleep, wake up the next morning. There you go. Let's see, can I forgot to do my training. And like I said, everybody will be up. There's somebody on the radio.
Oh, the devils are coming for me. I can see them skulking in the bushes. They sniff me out, the dirty rats. You have to help me, Mousy. I am the only one who can defeat the Rat King. The junkyard in Kopachi. You hold the fate of the world in your hands.
Yeah, I'm going to be shutting down here in a few minutes too. I got to get to bed too. It's almost 10 o'clock for me. Well, thanks for coming out, Ty. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Enjoy what's left of your day. Let me see what... Okay, I'm neutral with Olga because I took her side in that last choice. She was bad. Relationship was bad with her. So I wonder if we can do something to... Maybe we can get back on his good side. We do this Terracan thing because that's... yeah, you can get a better view of the area now. That over there, that's the exclusion zone over there in the distance. Or I guess I forget what they called it. They built this huge dome over the actual reactor. And if you go on YouTube and do Google's and search for it, you can find videos on it. Let's see, skills. Let's do the skills. We'll do the skills. We'll go ahead and pick the next missions and we'll start them because that will give me a checkpoint once we get there. Then we'll go ahead and shut down for the day. It is late for me. So he's your parkour guy. Shotgun deals 50% more damage. Be a good one from him. Olga. Assault rifle damage. She's the one that you get extra inventory stuff from and extra health. And we don't know who this is. It could be Terracan. Camouflage. Oh, there you go. Environmental analyzer will highlight enemies. Nice. Let's see, Mikhail is like your nature guy. Pack your gear better. Oh, interesting. 12 more inventory slots. Okay, so that, oh man, that would, oh boy, that would be nice. So let's talk to Mikhail first and see how many
What's the skinny part?
points that's going to cost me. Oh, we can't train with him right now. Okay. So you can give them gear, you can give them a weapon and give them armor.
Let's go, old-timer.
Alright, I guess we would have had to have talked to them.
Why are we still hanging around here? Let's head out.
Let's go! You have to do the training before you go to bed, I guess. Alright, so pick up another mission. This one is for me. Let's see, monster hunt. You can't, your companions cannot do monster hunts. They cannot do the main missions. Those are for you only. You can leave them here. Let them take a day off. If there aren't enough missions for everybody, make them stay here. Okay. Food, supplies, Pripyat. I think Mikhail. It's kind of like his area. Red Forest will be Olga. Wow, 22%. That's because she's pissed at me. Oh, it's because maybe it's because her area. Yeah, okay. I never noticed that before. 73.99. Doesn't let's give Oliver that one. And we'll give Sashka 99%. Okay, everybody's got a mission. 5 out of 5. We'll start it, and like I said, we'll get a checkpoint when we get there.
Why did Tarakan turn to you for help? He's been here a while. Surely he has other people who can do his bidding. He knows more about you and me than he's letting on. Watch out, my love.
Day 14, 2 weeks. Take a look at the map, and I don't think... Oh, we have been here. It's just that we got inserted over here in the previous visits. Okay. We grab a save. It does do checkpoints as well, so we already got one there. Okay. That's it for the night. Thanks for coming out, guys. I appreciate it. It's good to see everybody. Only an hour and a half. Of course, if I didn't have all the technical problems, it would have been... we would have gotten an extra half hour. But that's okay. That's okay. No worries. Oh, thank you, Bell Heart. Appreciate it. Good to see you. You didn't say anything until now. I didn't know yous was here. YouTube works differently about who is here. I don't see who's here until somebody says something in chat. There's no, I can't see you if you're just there in chat lurking. I don't see lurkers like you can on Twitch. It works differently. So yeah, so I don't know. We may try to do something on the Steam Deck this weekend. Just something real quick. Don't know what that's going to be yet. I have to wait and see. So anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna call it done. I don't know if the shutdown is gonna work because the startup didn't work on the bot tonight either, and the Steam Deck. So a bunch of technical problems today. So if it doesn't work, I'll have to manually do it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it. Have a good night.